What is up, people? Skywalker Hendrix here with another video for you guys today. I am looking at the new Star Wars The Black Series B-1 battle droid in this nice carded back from the Phantom Menace. Nice and holographic almost, really shiny and laminated. These cards are not your typical Black Series retro carded. They are really firm, which is nice. So we are looking at the battle droid along with the one and only Qui Gon Jinn, which I have been waiting for them to re-release so I could get in my collection. I wasn't gonna pay the $60 for the old figure with non-photo real, so my mom actually got this for me. Super thankful for her, as always. I got the best mom in the world, so she ended up getting me this. Conned her into it, had to get the Qui-Gon, so super happy about Qui-Gon on, again, the very nice retro carding. We got Darth Maul up there with the picture of the figure on the side. Very nice, very nostalgic to me personally. I used to open these cards as a kid with the 3 3/4 inch figures. Super awesome. I do really hate opening this, but I'm going to get a second Qui-Gon so I can keep him on the card because this just looks amazing. It is big, it's nice, it just looks really nice. Qui-Gon is looking absolutely amazing in there, along with the battle droid, which I got a little bit ago, but still cool. We've seen this packaging before with the Darth Maul, obviously, and Obi-Wan, so it's not new packaging, but it is new for these figures, especially the Qui-Gon. He is brand new. So let's painfully, and I again mean painfully, if you are an inbox collector, I am sorry. I mainly do out of the box, but I do dabble in some carded figures like this, which I plan on getting another Qui-Gon to keep him on the card because it looks so fantastic. But I desperately need a Qui-Gon for the prequel shelf. Been wanting a Qui-Gon. He is one of my favorite Jedi of all time, and I will get into that later, but let's get these two open. Alright, and first up we got the B-1 battle droid, and he comes with this accessory, which I'm pretty sure goes in his back, and then he comes with the standard B-1 battle droid blaster. Do not know what this is called. I've never got a battle droid in the collection yet. This is my first one. Super happy about getting it. I've seen this though with the General Grievous, if I'm not mistaken. This blaster comes with General Grievous. It may be different, I don't know, but that's what it reminds me of nonetheless. Super happy to get more prequel villains in the collection. You know, the battle droid is an army builder, so we will need to get more of them in the future. So far I have this one, and this goes on the back. You know, we've seen these antennas before on the B-1 battle droid, you know, in the movies and stuff, so it actually does come apart right there, but you can stick it in. That is kind of nice. So with no further ado, let's look at the battle droid. Alright, and here is the B-1 battle droid looking really nice. He's got the first that stands out at me is just the the battle damage. Really, really looking nice on him. This looks like an amazing figure, actually. The articulation has surprised me as the ankles freaking twist like that. I was not expecting that, just pulling them out straight out of the packaging. But I'm pretty sure I've heard these fold up like in the movie. I'm not sure if that is true. I guess we'll see. So he is just looking really, really nice though, in my opinion. Let's see. This is even articulated, the little flap that they have. It looks really nice. I do want to get another one of these to go with this one. I mean, this just looks really good. So the articulation is brand new to me, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. But he stands okay. I mean, not like a good figure. I mean, like, he's kind of like General Grievous, but he's a little worse. My General Grievous stands really nicely. So this is just, I mean, it's fragile. It's a little skinny droid. But he's, with some finagling, you get him to stand. He looks really nice in just the standing position, to be honest. Super happy to get a battle droid on the shelf to combat my clones, of course. I have many clones. Well, not many, but quite a few clones now. It's getting up there. The prequel shelves are getting up there. That looks really nice. Just this battle damage on this guy looks really amazing. Super impressed with this, actually. Was not expecting to be that impressed with him. So let's take a look at this articulation. It's all new to me, guys, so bear with me. We got that goes up and down his head. Let's see. Oh, wow, that goes up really far. Man, this is some good articulation, in my opinion. His neck hinges a little bit back and forth. I haven't noticed that. And yeah, what the heck? It pops out. Oh, that's interesting. So he's got these little antennas right here. He's got the backpack looking really nice. His arms do not go out, but they go up, and they do twist right there. So that is nice. And I'm curious on this elbow articulation. I don't want to break anything, but ooh, he's got the nice past 90. So past 90 degrees for the battle droid. Very nice. And his hands swivel. I mean, he's got the trigger finger hand right there. It looks funny, as they got 3 fingers, but this guy's looking pretty nice. He's got some ab movement in there. Man, it's impressing me, actually. He's got some ab movement in there. His legs do not go out. They do go up way far, which I think that's why his neck goes down, so he can, I think, get in that kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, but when they're like not in attack mode, I guess. His knees go all the way up and basically kick his non-existent robot butt. And this impressed me right out of the packaging. His feet do swivel a little bit, so that is nice. They do go back really nicely and forward really nicely, and there is no rocker. But this thing really, really impressed me right now, actually. As I do fresh reviews, I don't mess with the articulation really at all. I just take them right out of the packaging and set them right here. So definitely impressed me, Hasbro, on this guy. The weathering and everything just looks really amazing on this guy. Let's see his accessories. I I'm wondering where this goes, if it goes in there. I don't know. I will figure out where this goes, and I will show you guys. Alright, well, I do not know where this goes. I mean, that is the only type of peg I see in this guy, and it does not go in all the way. So, I'm wondering if that is just an issue with this guy in particular, but that is kind of weird in my opinion. I do not know why. I don't see any other peg holes on this backpack. So I will have to research that and figure that out. But for this review, I don't know where this goes. So let's see how he is with his blaster. Alright, and he does hold his blaster very nicely. It is firm in there. It's not gonna, fall out. So, next, let's look at Qui Gon Jinn. Alright, and for Qui Gon Jinn, he comes with his classic, whatchamacallit, episode 1. Sorry, couldn't get it. Had a little cat on the tongue right there. So, his episode 1 lightsaber, as this is his only lightsaber we see in the movies. Very classic, very simple, in my opinion, as Qui-Gon Jinn is kind of simple. He just goes with the flow of the Force. Very nice green on this. I really am digging the green. Super happy we got his lightsaber, obviously. I wish they would have given him his alternate hand like they did in the original release of the figure, as this is a re-release, which I have been waiting for a long time now. I've been patiently waiting for them to re-release a photoreal Qui-Gon Jinn, and it finally is here. Super happy about that. So, but I'm not complaining, but I do wish they gave us the alternate hand like came in the first one with his two kind of fingers up, force wielding hand, kind of Jedi mind trick, that type of deal. So, but nonetheless, we got his nostalgic lightsaber. Awesome that we got this. Now, let's look at Qui-Gon Jinn himself. Okay, and here is Qui-Gon Jinn fresh out of the packaging, looking exactly like Liam Neeson. They really did an outstanding job on this head sculpt. I do wish they would have gave his hair a little wash, just because it looks a little plain, but he is just looking absolutely awesome. I've been waiting and waiting for Qui-Gon Jinn to get on my shelves. I have Anakin, I have Obi-Wan, I need Qui-Gon. He is my probably third favorite Jedi of all time. Love Qui-Gon, love the whole deal behind him, so I will get into that a little bit. So the Duel of the Fates, the name of the song by John Williams that plays while Qui-Gon fights Darth Maul with Obi-Wan. So, it is called Duel of the Fates because it is talking about the fate of Anakin Skywalker, which in my opinion is just awesome. Obviously, Qui-Gon died in that fight, which Qui-Gon is the fate that Anakin needed. So if Qui-Gon lived and trained Anakin, he would have never became Darth Vader. He would have actually fulfilled the prophecy sooner rather than later with his redemption. But I just love that little thing. That the song is called Duel of the Fates, and it is literally the duel of the fate of this little boy. So obviously, as history goes, Qui-Gon died by the hand of Darth Maul, and Obi-Wan had to train him with the promise of Qui Gon's last wish, and that is the fate of Anakin Skywalker. He did not get the master he needed for his life, so he ended up questioning things. I think if he would have been Qui-Gon's Padawan, he would have just been able to go see his mom when he's having bad dreams. He can talk to Qui-Gon when he thinks Padme is gonna die. He can go talk to Qui-Gon. That's why I love Qui-Gon, because he is the master that Anakin needed. Just really love Qui-Gon. One of my all-time favorite Jedi. Just really love that little tidbit, I guess, behind the Duel of the Fates. So, he is looking absolutely amazing. Just like Liam Neeson jumped off the screen. I like the kind of weatheredness to his robes. They look really nice. His skin tone looks really nice. Just all in general, he looks amazing. So his articulation, he cannot look up at all, because he's kind of got the Ahsoka thing going on with the two hair pieces right here and the hair right there, exactly like Ahsoka, actually. So he cannot really look around, and it's flush to his robes, which is nice, because, you don't got floating hair kind of like right there, but it does hinder the head movement. He cannot really even look down that much. Decent amount. I mean, if you get a good angle, it doesn't look bad, but he basically is going to stay like that. His arms go up about that far. They do twist all around. His elbows go up past 90, which is very, very nice, especially in a Jedi when he has to wield the lightsaber. Let's see, his hand is back and forth, which is disappointing, and does twist all around. So both his hands are back and forth hinges, which is a little disappointing, but this is an older mold, just with updated photoreal. He does twist his body all around, no really ab movement in there. His belt is looking really nice. He can kick up about that far. He can kick back about that far. He does have double knees, so they do kick up very nicely. He has a thigh swivel right there, and he has rocker, and then back and forth. I love his boots too. Just the look of his boots look really nice in my opinion. Loving this figure, essential to my collection. One of my favorite Jedi, so had to get him in the collection. Just couldn't, I just couldn't pass on him. Like, I knew if I missed this release too, and I didn't get a Qui-Gon this release, it would be so long before I would be able to get another one. So, super thankful to my mom for actually getting me this. Shout out to you, Mom. Love you. You're the best mom ever. Just appreciate everything she does for me. She's just the best mom in the world. I don't know what else to say, but loving this figure. Just loving it. It is amazing in my opinion. Super thankful for getting this figure. So again, thank you, Mom. Love you. And let's get these two figures in some poses for you guys, as we got a little episode 1 vibe going on, with the battle droid and Qui Gon Jinn, of course, one of the best Jedis ever. So super happy we got these two figures in the collection. Just super thankful for some prequel love lately in the collection. So yeah, 100% recommend both these figures, actually, especially if you didn't get the first Qui-Gon release. This is definitely the way to go. You know, don't spend $60 on the original Qui-Gon. Go get this one for $24 at Best Buy. Super amazing that we got that photoreal and this figure. Really nice articulation, in my opinion, actually. Really impressed with this figure. Surprised by this figure. So I'll get them in some poses for you guys. Alright, and here is my pose for the one and only Qui Gon Jinn. Just super happy I got this figure. You know, the mold is a little outdated, but just super happy we got Qui Gon Jinn in the collection. Now, this little guy does not really want to stand up at the moment. Of course, right when I set him down, he does stand. That's how it goes on camera. Of course, when you're recording, he just stands up. When you're not recording, he just doesn't stand up. So, you know, Qui-Gon's trying to sneak up on this guy. Of course, they stand up right away when you're recording, so maybe you need to just do that from now on. So, super happy to get both these guys. Just really grateful for that. Loving the prequel. Love on in the Black Series so far. I think the prequel shelf is getting fleshed out more and more with each wave and release. So really just happy about that, as I grew up watching the originals, but I grew up with the prequels coming out. So I just remember watching Revenge of the Sith in theaters. It was one of the first movies I ever saw in theaters because I loved Star Wars, and the third Star Wars in the prequels was coming out. I just had to go. I was 5 years old. Had to go. Thankful for my parents for taking me. Loved that movie. Still love it. I just have a near and dear spot in my heart for the prequels in general. So just really happy that they are getting fleshed out. So, if you liked the video today, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.